All right, so I got a rosé, but I'm not quite in the right mood to review it yet. So hold on. No. Try again. It's much better. Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime. Today I'm reviewing the Cnagy Wines Rosé of Pinot Noir. It's a 2015, it's from California, and I didn't pay anything for it because I won it in a contest. So every few Thursdays, I participate in something called the Pink Society. It's a Twitter chat, and I got lucky enough to win a bottle of this. So what I'll do is I'll find what the price is and I'll put it right here or wherever I normally put the price stuff. But yeah, I didn't pay anything for this. But I'm still going to review it because everybody said it was pretty good on the chat. Well, at least everybody had a bottle for themselves. Unfortunately, I didn't, so let's try it. And I already poured my wife a glass. She's downstairs working. She didn't want to be in the video today, but whatever. So, from a color standpoint, this is a, well, it's a pale orange. It is also kind of like a golden orange. It's a very, when most people think of rosé, they kind of think pink, or maybe purple, maybe a little bit going in pink to salmon. This is orange, and it is very orange. Well, but I mean, well, maybe that color. There's no artifacts and there's no cloudiness, so that's nice. All right, so from a nose standpoint, oh, this smells nice. Ooh, this smells so nice. I'm getting a little bit of red apple. I'm getting what smells like orange peel. There's a little bit of like a grassiness to it, but not a like fresh cut grass or a wet grass. This reminds me of just grass. Like if you go and you smell grass, it's not too strong one way or the other. It's not like that decomposing effect. It's not that freshly cut, I'm screaming in pain type thing that aromatics release from grass. Okay. Bet you didn't think about that before. Grass screams in pain when you cut it. It just comes out like that smell. Anyway, so going back to the wine, it has a really nice kind of multiple elements, but there's also a little bit of like a pasture element to it, which I don't mind in rosés, and I can actually find it being quite nice as long as it's not overpowering on the nose and on the palate. Speaking of the palate, let's do the taste. Alright, so medium plus acid, medium finish. That red apple that I was telling you about, that comes up in the mid palate, kind of comes up and then goes away. It falls away very nicely, very subtly as in the finish. It's one of the first elements to go away. That acid is going nice through. There is orange. I'm getting a lot of orange. I'm actually getting a very slight hint of strawberry. That pasture comes up right in the beginning of the finish and it goes away pretty quickly. Say light to medium body. There's a really interesting thing that happens with this wine. Right when it gets to my mid palate, I get a little burst of alcohol. Like it becomes a little hot, but just for a split second, and then everything kind of brings back in. I'm getting more of that. I don't know if I'm gonna say it's orange peel now that I'm tasting. I want to say it's like orange oil. Like it doesn't have that astringentness that you get from a peel. Like there's definitely like very low tannins in this, but you don't get that sort of like harsh type of taste that you would get like if you bit an orange peel. But what I do get is I do get sort of that oily note and that concentrated flavor that you would get from that. So I am going to say that it's orange oil, not orange peel. Some people might care there's a difference, some people might not. You just go, oh, it tastes like orange, and you know what, that's fine with you if that's how you get it. Alright, so anyway, Cnagy Wines Rosé of Pinot Noir 2015. What am I going to rate you? Well, from a balance standpoint, you have a reasonable balance. You're not too acidic for being such a light body, and you actually have some good depth of flavor, and so there's some good elements there. From a length standpoint, you're okay. You could go a little bit longer, though as I had a couple more sips, that red apple and that orange really did stick around a little bit longer, so I'm going to say you're more of a medium to long finish, and that's pretty nice. From a intensity standpoint, I get all that burst of acid, I get that burst of heat from the alcohol, but you know what, everything really plays well together. I'm not getting anything that's kind of smashing my head with just flavors. It's a very subtle and well done wine. And in terms of complexity, you do have a moderate level complexity. I'm not getting really any aged notes except for that hint of barnyard, but I am getting a little bit of stone fruit. I'm getting citrus. I'm getting some of those like grassy type elements, not wet grass, not freshly cut up hurt grass, just regular grass. And overall, it's quite nice. All right, so what am I gonna rate you? I'm gonna give you a good. You've got a lot of great things going for you, and you have a great flavor, and most people who pick this up are not gonna be disappointed whatsoever. If you're expecting a sweet rosé, this isn't for you. It is a dry rosé. It does have a lot of elements that make it a good end of summer sipping wine, or beginning of fall wine, or just want to drink wine for the hell of it, because I drink rosé all year long, like I drink whites all year long and red all year long, because there's no season for a particular kind of wine. Rant over. Anyway, this is Mr. with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Cnagy Wines Rosé of Pinot Noir? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys again soon in another couple days with another episode from Wine on the Dime.